Hey there, this is Chris, and today I want to talk to you about angels. Angels who walk among us, angels who are one of the design types, the human design types. And I was sharing with a client of mine yesterday about how I see advisors or projectors and my experience of them, working with them professionally, having many friends and colleagues who are advisors, and just what it feels like to me and what I imagine their experience is like. So I brought my angel wings here because I imagine that you're like angels incarnate in human form. And I think about it in terms of, you know how with angels, like there's this whole thing of like you have to ask for help and some intervention, and there's might be a few miracles come in there where they'll just swoop in and save the day because it wasn't your time to kick the bucket or whatever. But for the most part, when it comes to day and guiding and leading, they let us navigate life until and unless we ask for guidance and for help. And I imagine that they're up there and they're just, like, wings are all ready to fly. They're ready to jump in. They're ready to help us. But without that request, without that invitation, without that acknowledgement of, hey, I feel you. Thank you for being here. Can you help me? That they're just waiting with deep love, deep compassion, with so much grace and so much reverence for our experience as humans. And they see the big picture. They can see how we're all interconnected. And so they don't necessarily take it personally if nobody asks for their help. They just know, and they're there and they're ready with their light, with their grace, with their gifts and their contribution, waiting to guide, waiting to assist, waiting to intervene on our behalf. And so it becomes very different, though, when you're in a human form and you've got this physical body to deal with, and you've got an ego, and you've got desires, and you've got emotions and relationships, and maybe even a business, and you got to make money, and you got to feed your family, and all of these different things. And it's like, how do you navigate that? And I imagine that many times, just given, again, the conversations that I've had with my colleagues and with my clients who are advisors, who are like, sometimes I don't feel seen. And it's sort of like, I know people can feel me, but then it's almost like they walk right through me, and I imagine that the angels, like, we walk right through them and they just go, oh, whoopsie. Okay, well, they didn't see me again, but I'm still going to be here, right? But for those advisors who are in the human form, they're like, oh my God, what the hell? Somebody just walked right through me again. They're just still not seeing me. I'm so frustrated. I'm so bitter. And that awareness of, like, I have so much to offer, and that bitterness and the push pull of that, and the energetic frequency of bitterness and the energetic frequency of success, of being seen, of being received, of being invited, they're just so different. And again, I just imagine that if we as generator types really understood how it works for advisors, what it means to invite them, what it means to deeply acknowledge them, and how to navigate that, the world would be a really amazing place. And it is an amazing place. And we're getting even more and more attuned to this. It's going to get even more amazing. But in the meantime, I see a lot of advisors, a lot of incarnate angels struggling because they're just like, what the hell? I'm here to guide. I'm here to do something. I'm here to contribute. And I feel like people aren't seeing me. What do I do with that? I want to launch a program. I want to launch, a business. I want to be of service. I want to help others. I want to, whatever it is, I want to market. I want to speak. And they're not feeling that seen and heard. And so one of the things that I really am passionate about is helping advisors to be seen, to be heard, and to manage their energy while they're waiting for that invitation, so that they stay in that high vibration and high frequency, and don't drop into bitterness, or at least not so much, because it makes such a huge difference. And in just a nanosecond of shifting your energy can be an invitation to the world and others to see you and to ask for your help and your guidance. And so one of the things that I'm really excited about is that I've partnered with my friend and my colleague, Marlo Nicola, to do a retreat all around projectors and advisors, specifically for you angels that are incarnate, so that you know what it's like to be seen, to feel held, to know how to manage your energy in the presence of generator types like myself and Marlo, who can give you the energy that you need to do this deep work in being even more embodied as that angel incarnate, and how to do that in such a way with so much more grace and ease and beauty and success. So if that is something that interests you, then click the link below and check it out. We'd love to have you consider this your formal invitation. And for those of you who are watching who are not advisors, but you work with them or you know them, please do consider that they are like angels incarnate, here to guide the rest of us. And when you open your heart and you invite them in, they have a lot of wisdom and a lot to contribute to each and every one of us. So I hope to see you in the retreat, and if not, maybe in some other form, but please don't give up. We are just starting to wake up enough and be able to see you, wings or no wings. See you later.